I'm a little guy, but I'm a little guy with the big business.
He's the bow tie guy.
Let me tell you something about bow ties.
You've made about $165,000.
He does have a CEO of Mo, and that's Mama, and Mama makes the decisions. We're not going to sacrifice his childhood for the business.
Bow ties make you look good and they make you feel good.
When they asked me about my bow ties, I told them my story. When I was 9, I just wanted to look good. I asked my lovely, lovely grandmother, who's been sewing for over 50 years, to teach me how to sew. And after that, bazam, my company took off.
He was his own walking model. He started selling them for $5, and fast forward to 3 years later, he's selling them for $40 to $60. I worked in sales when we started Mo's Bows, and it quickly took off, and I decided that my boss could be 12.
I have 5 seamstresses. My mom, my grandmother, my whole family, basically.
Also, if you're getting it for a gift for someone, he can certainly include a personal note.
You have people loving each other and still achieving a dream or a goal. I don't think I would be able to be where I am without my mom. She's the one who holds Mo's Bows together. She's doing pretty good, I can say.
We don't live an elaborate life. We're still very conscious of what we have and where we want to go, so a lot of the profit definitely goes back into the business. Ultimately, he wants to have a clothing line. We're looking at neckties. We recently added pocket squares. We definitely want to make Mo's Bows a household name.
Ran you out of green.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they took them all.
That's great. Dealing with my mom, that's probably the most challenging part.
Maybe 20 more ties would be good.
We just sold 20.
And by we, you mean?
Me?
Really?
We're like fire and ice.
Ma, I love you.
But at the end of the day, we come up with a good solution.
Sometimes we have to walk on eggshells. You just never know what day it is for him. So just kind of having to work around him as a teenager, as a child, and as a student and a businessman, just really keeping the balances has been my biggest challenge.
What is this on your tie? Is that toothpaste? Yes, it is.
Good morning, Mr. Bridges.
Good morning.
How you doing, sir?
Great.
Great, belt. Thank you, sir. Socks.
Hands, feet, lips. Go ahead. We've run into problems at school with him sitting in business meetings and then having to sit in class and be quiet.
Dimples is a recessive trait.
It's just ridiculous to me because I want to talk. But you have people who tell you, it's time to be quiet. No, it's not time to be quiet. So I think I should talk, so I'm going to talk.
Boys his age, they're not really into fashion. A lot of them are into sports, rap music, and all that good stuff, and it's just not what he's into.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the bow ties you brought with you today?
Well, some of the bow ties
I would hope to see that Mo will grow up to live out his dreams, no matter what it is. I feel like Mo is the future we want to see in our children, and I believe that's why everyone is so proud of him.
I was gonna try to get you to make a sale before you leave here.
He called you an innovator. Do you know what that is? Something that not everyone else is doing, right? What do you think? Does that fit you? Or do you even understand what a big deal this is? And you're the youngest inductee.
I'm being being inducted into the Tennessee State Museum. And that's a big thing because it's my family history that's gonna be in the museum, that's gonna be there forever.
Our first recipient tonight, we've just hugged him all night long. He's probably got sore bones by now. It's Moziah Bridges.
Thank you for having me, everyone.
You sit here at the head of the table, sir? You're an official teenager.
Dear Father, we come to you through your Son, Jesus Christ.
We get criticism not very often, but sometimes it's the fact that this is not Mo's business. This is his parents putting him in the spotlight. But I always tell Mo, anytime you feel like you are overwhelmed and you need to pull the plug, it's okay. I will need to be prepared for that.
Well, I sure appreciate y'all coming over and helping us celebrate 13 years. I was telling Mo this morning, I was like, Mo, do you understand this is a big deal? When I brought you home, you were this little, and I had no idea what I was doing. I had to feed you and clothe you, and with a lot of love and nourishment, you turned out pretty good. Happy birthday to you.
13 feels great. I have a lot more freedom. Like staying up past 8, that's the main thing.